Let's go live. I need this.
Yeah, because we can French. Yeah, I really do. What is?
The haircut?
Yep. Dad couldn't tell either.
It's a stealth haircut.
You didn't edit.
Stealth haircut.
You didn't edit.
Stealth haircut.
I got one. Yeah, yesterday I got one. Now, if you would have seen me before, you probably would have noticed. My hair was a lot
Do
longer.
you think he has a haircut, Bubba? Or Patrick?
Yeah.
I don't.
Nobody. Well, hey, it's a good thing. If you get a haircut, no one notices. It's a good thing.
Oh, I know it's not my dad does it. Please, have your hair, Daddy. I got long hair.
If I could grow my hair like yours and it would just kind of just lay out like that, I'd be all about it.
Just because you get out of the New York station and trying to be more friendly. I'm not even being loud.
Chloe. Oh, that's. Log out of this. Probably should have tagged. Daggum. All right, let me go. I'm gonna go log in over there and see if I can hear it.
All right. I'm gonna.
Oh snap! Oh, we need to get on Skype too.
Oh yeah.
Skype, and then it's AverageMarks@gmail.com. Skid Row 22 with a capital S.
Oh, let's see. Yeah. Hey, Cruz, can you hear us? Cruz, come in, Cruz. You say you're in the Discord, so hopefully you can hear us. Yeah, he's typing. I mean, that's good. Mic check 1 2. All right, I got all of Brink's stuff here. Let me see who your extra unscheduled appearances. I only see 5. No, never mind. That's take over. Where's your unscheduled at, Cruz? Oh, did you send me the 4th page? I'm going to go look real quick. Ah, yes, I see it. I definitely see it. Boychuk, Johnny Boychuk, number 55 defenseman for your New York Islanders. Johnny Boychuk. Yeah, I disconnected and reconnected and it worked. So. All right, so yeah, I got all the answers now. Tell Brink to get on the Discord too. I mean, yeah, if it works, hey. Always love Cruz's extra unscheduled appearance pick. Always a hockey player. You'd shit if Elias was, performing and then out comes Johnny Boychuk. Or if he'd make like a joke about the Islanders and then Johnny Boychuk out to save the day. Yeah, this is the live stream, the AverageMarks Summer Slam preview show. And we're just about to reach out to the WrestleCast crew here, get them on Skype live from across the pond. Let me get all these papers straight. All right. Okay, so did they have the link to?
Yeah, they got the link. Yeah, use online.
Use Skype online here.
Mm-hmm. I need my.
Oh, hold on. We got the conversation is all set up. What do I do here?
How many members are in it?
It says one participant. Conrad Lee joined this conversation.
Yeah, go ahead and hit like video call.
Okay. All right. We need. Well, yeah, but I said we need some headphones. This is gonna be interesting. I think Conrad's in here. Conrad.
Hello. Sorry, I'm just getting started a minute.
I don't think we're gonna hear you yet. We're working on. No.
Dum, bum, bum. Dum, dum, dum.
Let's see. Adobe Audition should be up. Conrad, can you hear us?
Hey guys, sorry about that.
Okay, now I need some headphones.
Right.
Real quick. I need the one I had is somebody cooking.
Do 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 do.
Chloe and Elijah. Chloe. Oh, thank you. Hey, do you guys have like your cameras turned on?
Can do. Just didn't think you'd really want to see me eating my delicious Domino's pizza.
We recorded on the back end and we put it like on our Patreon.
That's cool. Oh, there's mine. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah. We can hear you loud and clear.
Where's Stevie? If he's awake still.
They can't make it.
No, we're working on it.
That's all right. Oh, there he is.
Hello.
All right.
There we go.
Hey, Steve-O.
All right, it's Martin.
Hello.
What's going on, Martin? The double champ.
Yeah, I was about to say, please refer to him as the double champ.
The double champ. All right. Well, from here on out, Martin will be known as the double champ, at least until Sunday.
Well, I'll be triple.
Yeah, triple champ at that point.
I'm just going to put it out there. Martin has never successfully defended his title.
That's actually true.
And there's Conrad. We got visuals on Conrad and the double champ. And I think we're about to get Stevie here in just a
I'm
second.
here.
We got audio, Stevie. Stevie, you gonna connect your camera, or you don't have to, but as long as we can hear you, that's the most important thing.
Second.
He's making himself presentable.
Pulling your trousers up.
All right. Unfortunately, Brink and Cruz will not be able to join us, although Cruz is joining us via Discord. That's one. There you go, Discord. So Cruz is in the Discord. So if anybody has anything to say to Cruz, I think Cruz, can you hear the WrestleCast guys? Okay, yeah, Cruz can hear y'all. So if you got anything to say to Cruz, he can hear you guys, and I will be sure to relay any responses he has. All right, let's
Hey,
see
look,
here.
Cruz, the former chump. I mean, no, he is a current chump. Former champ is what I meant. Boom.
All right, we got visual on Stevie now. Do what?
Hello.
Oh, that's mic number 2. Okay. It should be, yeah. But check the switch there.
Is it on now?
Oh yeah, I hear you.
All right.
All right. Yeah, I think we're all good here. Good over there. We got so many papers here. Jesus Christ. Turn that down a little bit. All right, guys. I'm gonna get a mic check from each one of you. Let's start with Martin. Just give me a quick mic check, Martin.
Double champ.
Double champ. Sorry, double champ. That's like Ryan. Ryan switched his name to Mikey O on the show, so I still call him Ryan sometimes by accident. So I got to get used to the new name.
Are you getting that feedback? We're getting like really loud.
Yeah, no, I'm getting that too. I don't.
Yeah,
know
I
where
can
that
hear
could be coming from.
Might just be Stevie's breathing.
Where's that
He's
coming
very
from?
close to his camera.
Where that coming from?
No.
I don't know where that could be coming from. Okay, I'm barely hearing it, but anybody sitting near a fan or?
Actually, could be.
That must have been it. That worked.
Yeah, I don't hear it no more. So it must have been some background noise that Conrad had over there.
My son grabbed my daggum.
All right, so okay, I got double champ, got him mic checked up. All right,
Hello,
Conrad, give
hello.
me a quick mic check, Conrad.
How's it going?
Oh yeah, loud and clear. Stevie.
Oi, oi.
All right, we got everybody loud and clear. We're ready to do this. I don't know about y'all, but I'm pretty excited for this weekend.
Yeah, well, we're all
of
meeting up for it.
Did any of y'all catch the G1 or? in New Japan?
No.
Not yet. I know it won. But
That was an awesome tournament. I caught like half of it because it's it plays at least over here. It plays at like 2-3 in the morning, so I'm dead asleep at that time. So I try to catch up. I caught like half the matches, but
do you want me to read one of theirs?
no, I got it all kind of set up here.
Gotcha.
All right, so I got mic checks from all them. Give me a quick mic check, Ryan.
Mike Checka. Soul
Ryan, your
Wrecker.
voice is so lovely, by the way. Every time I listen to your podcast, it's like, oh, the intro's amazing.
Well, you're about to hear it one more time. All right, I got I got everybody's scorecards here. Y'all all ready? I got y'all scorecards and everything.
Yeah, we'll send them in pictures afterwards. Martin was very adamant. I'm sorry, Double Champ was very adamant. We don't send the pictures before.
Yeah, well, that's a good idea.
Great
very
strategy.
Smart move by the Double Champ there.
Yeah, that's why he's the double champ.
All right, let me pull up Brinkman's here. I got Brinkman's on my phone. I got Cruz's printed out. I got mine written down.
You're gonna be good over there.
Yeah, we're gonna be good.
I feel like I have nothing to do now.
Well, no, you got I
Well,
can do yours or
I mean, this is Eli's, but it's not in the team It's not in the team thing.
yeah, we can still go over it. It don't matter. Not a big deal. It don't matter to me. Unless if you don't want to include that, I can give you Cruz's to read.
Well, it'd be included in the individual thing.
Yeah.
But I'll read Cruz's.
Okay.
Is that good with you?
Yeah.
Okay.
If that's good with Cruz, let's see. It's cool. I even picked out a belt for when I take. This is what Cruz said. It's cool. I even picked out a belt for when I take your WrestleCast title Sunday as well.
Oh, snap.
Wow.
Daggum.
All right, this is going to be challenging because we're doing the screen video,
There we
and
go.
I want to make sure I got the WrestleCast crew on the screen. So I'm going to have to pull up the Discord. I feel like I have to pull up the Discord somewhere else. I might just go back and forth, I guess. I don't know. We'll figure it out. All right. Well, if you guys are ready, you're ready.
We're rolling.
Oh, hold on. That might be smart. Start recording. All right, now we're recording.
All right.
We're recording.
Episode 40?
Yeah, episode 40.
Okay.
Big 40. Get the black balloons out.
Yeah, you guys just hit 50. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. 50 with me. These guys have been joined in since about mid-20s.
Gotcha. All right, here we go.
All right, let's rock and roll.
All right. In 3, 2, 1. And welcome to episode 40 of Mark. Oh,
look, you messed up already.
I almost
Messed
said 50. That's what messed me up.
Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. Hey, if you're gonna mess up, let's mess up 2 seconds into the show, and we'll start.
All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1. And welcome to episode 40 of the Average Marks Pro Wrestling Podcast. We are broadcasting live from the Collar and Elbow Studios. You can check out our podcast on thegorillaposition.com. There you will find our Collar and Elbow product of the week, and it is the new Ready Player One shirt. Looks really, really dope. If you're into like 80s nostalgia, you're going to love this shirt. And if you want to get it, you can get 10% off when you use our link at thegorillaposition.com or put in our code at checkout, the Average Marks. Special show today, Patrick.
Absolutely. We're getting ready for Summer Slam. And of course, we are joined by our wrestling brothers across the pond. The WrestleCast crew is back for the rematch.
Yeah.
They got the best of us at Extreme Rules. We're going to see what happens here. We got the double champ, Martin, Conrad, and Stevie all back in the building. Guys, how's it going?
We'll let the double champ speak first. Go on, son.
Everything's rosy.
It's always good when you're the champ.
Yeah, when you're the double champ. The double champ. Make sure you get it right now. They already got on my butt before the show started. I called him by his real name, but he's the double champ.
Well, maybe I'm playing.
At least until Sunday. We're going to find out Sunday what happens. It's going to be very interesting. There's, NXT. There's Summer Slam. If my math serves me correctly, there's a grand total of, 129 plus 311 is 440 total points to go around here between NXT TakeOver and SummerSlam. So obviously today, the SummerSlam preview show, we're going to go over all of our scorecards. The way we're going to do it, same thing we did last month. It's going to be the double champ, Conrad and Stevie, all their points added up versus me, Cruz, and Brink.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Cruz and Brink, unfortunately, they had to work. So they couldn't make it to the studio. Cruz is live in the Discord. So if Cruz has anything to say, we'll be sure to get it on out there. But right now, it's Mikey O and myself, along with the WrestleCast crew, joining us live via Skype across the pond. And I'm ready to get to some picks.
Yeah, I'd also like to point this out. So, yeah, we're going to do the team challenge as well. But we're also, since the double champ wanted a little bit of Elijah, we're also going to do an individual thing as well.
Okay.
So team honors, winners for the team competition, and then we'll have an individual winner as well.
Absolutely. We do have Elijah's scorecard. So if you want, since we're doing that too, we can go over Elijah's scorecard as well.
No, that's too much. We'll just post it on social media.
All right. Well, that sounds good to me. So if you guys are ready over there, let's go ahead and dive into the NXT TakeOver card, shall we?
Let's do it.
All right. So first match on the NXT TakeOver scorecard. And for those of you listening, go ahead and pause it if you haven't downloaded the scorecard yet. Go follow PW Scorecards on Twitter. Go download the scorecards and play along with us this weekend. So NXT TakeOver, we're going to start, or should we start with a double champ or double champ? You want to go last. It's your choice. You're the champ here.
Best out of the way first. I'll go first.
All right. So we'll start with the singles match. It's EC3 versus the Velveteen Dream. Double champ. Tell us what you got.
Velveteen Dream with a pin. There'll be 3 finishes, and then there'll be 8 near falls.
All right, let's go down to Conrad here. Conrad, what you got for this match?
I went this time for EC3, or my body double, as I sometimes like to call him. He's going pin, only 2 finishes, and 3 near falls. It's going to be mainly a show-off match, not a near fall match. That's later on tonight.
All right, and Stevie, what you got for this match?
I've gone for EC3 by pinfall, 3 near finishes. 3 finishes executed and 4 near falls.
All right, this is what I have for this match. I got the Dream winning via pinfall, 3 finishers executed, and 4 near falls. Brinkman, let me pull up Brinkman's here. Brinkman has the Velveteen Dream winning by pinfall. He's got 2 finishers executed, and he's got 5 near falls.
Mm-hmm. I got to ask you, Conrad, what are the toppings on your pizza there?
Oh, I went for a Meaty-licious from Domino's.
Oh,
Domino's,
nice.
if you want to sponsor our podcast, we're open to that as well. Free
Shout
pizzas
out to Domino's.
All the meats, love it.
Yeah.
So
All right.
what does Cruz have?
Yeah,
for this
We got
match?
an Arby's last time, so this time I was getting their restaurant on there as well.
Hey, it's all about the meat.
That's right.
All right. Cruz has Velveteen Dream, pin, 3 finishers, and 4 near falls.
All right, so let's any special thoughts you have on that match? I know one of you guys said it's probably not going to be that fancy of a match, not a lot of near falls. It's going to be a good match though. This is EC3's first NXT TakeOver match. No, his second. Wasn't he in the ladder match for the North American
Yes, he
Championship?
was.
So it's only a second. Okay, I take that back. It feels
Singles
like
match, though.
yes, first singles match. It feels like it's been so long since because EC3 didn't get a match in Chicago. But he's getting the match here against Velveteen Dream. So that will probably be a great match. I don't know. It may start the show. I don't know. But that's going to be a really fun match. First singles match, though, definitely. Looking forward to see what EC3 can do against the Velveteen Dream. The next match, this one, in my opinion, has the chance to be the match of the night because these two teams tore down at the UK special. And this is pretty much the rematch. It's the Undisputed Era defending their tag team championships against Mustache Mountain. Let's go back to the double champ. What you got?
I think Mustache Mountain's going to win, but it'll be by DQ. So that there'll be only 2. There'll be 2 aerial moves, but obviously there's no pinfall or anything because it's obviously won by DQ.
Mm-hmm.
And there will be interference by an Undisputed Era member.
Conrad, what you got?
I went Undisputed Era, especially if they're doing NXT UK. I think you move Mustache Mountain back over there, keep him over there. Pin, Kyle O'Reilly makes the fall on Trent 7, 4 aerial moves. And I did have an outside interference from Undisputed Era. I think we get Bobby Fish back.
All right, Stevie, what you got?
I've gone for Mustache Mountain to win by pinfall. Trent 7 pins Roderick Strong. I've gone for 5 aerial moves. And yes, there will be outside interference.
All right, for this match, I got the Undisputed Era winning by pinfall. I have Roderick Strong pinning Trent Seven. I have 9 aerial moves in this match. I think they'll be flying. I think both of these teams, they like to fly around. I think we'll see some flying around in this match. And yes, of course, I do think there will be interference from another Undisputed Era member. Maybe even Adam Cole shows up during this match.
Baby.
Adam Cole, baby, excuse me. Brinkman, he has the Undisputed Era winning by pinfall. He has Roderick Strong pinning Tyler Bate. 4 aerial moves, and yes, interference from Undisputed Era members. What does Cruz have?
So we've already established that New Japan listens to our show and they steal our ideas all the time. Now I'm convinced that Triple H is listening to our show because he just stole our USA versus UK gimmick right here.
Yes, with this.
True, I was just thinking that.
So I think there's some infringement there.
Yeah,
we may have to go to Connecticut.
Yeah, we may have to make that trip to Greenwich.
But I'm going USA on this one. Oh wait, no, this is Cruz doing that.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, I got a little bit too pumped up there.
Cruz
Cruz is going USA, Undisputed Era, pin, Strong makes the pin, Bate takes the pin, 4 aerial moves, and yes, interference.
All right, let's move on to the next match. The North American Championship, the inaugural champion, Adam Cole, defending against Ricochet. Adam Cole, Bebe. Look, see, I need to get people's names right here, man. Defending against Ricochet, another match, in my opinion, could be match. There's so many great matches in NXT. Like, I cannot wait to watch TakeOver on Saturday night. Let's go back to the double champ. Adam Cole or Ricochet, what you got?
Ricochet, pin, 6 aerial moves, 5 near falls, and there will be no interference.
All right, Conrad, what you got?
I've gone for Ricochet, baby, by pin, 4 aerial moves, 7 near falls, and no interference from the others.
All right, Stevie, what you got?
I've gone for Adam Cole to
Baby.
win by pinfall. Baby. There will be 8 aerial moves, 3 near falls, and no interference.
All right, for this match, I have Ricochet winning via pinfall. I have 12 aerial moves. Probably 10 of those will be from Ricochet. 7 near falls, and I have a feeling. Well, it says interference. You know what? I'm changing this. I put yes because I thought maybe they could cause a distraction. But if it's strictly interference, I'm gonna change my answer to no. There will be no interference from the Undisputed Era. I think Adam Cole takes care of handles this on his own.
Who?
Adam Cole, baby.
Oh, okay. I didn't know who you talking about there. For a second.
Brinkman has Adam Cole, baby, winning via pinfall. He has 6 aerial moves, 5 number of near falls, and he thinks there will be interference from the other Undisputed Era members. What does Cruz have?
Cruz has Ricochet. He's got baby. He's got pin, 7 aerial moves, 4 near falls, and yes, there will be interference.
All right, so let's go now to the next match. It's the NXT Women's Championship. Shayna Baszler taking on Kairi Sane, who
how you doing?
Apparently Juice Robinson is doing a poor impression of, according to I forgot who said it in New Japan, but basically I think it might have been one of the Tongans said he was doing a poor impression of Kairi Sane with his pirate look. Shayna Baszler, Kairi Sane, NXT Women's Championship, back to the double champ. Who you got?
Kairi Sane wins by DQ. There'll be 4 finishes executed, and the match will be on for about 13 minutes.
Conrad, what you got?
I've gone for the best wrestler in forever, Shayna Baszler, baby. Submission, 3 finishes, and 11 minutes.
All right, Stevie, what you got?
I've gone for Shayna Baszler to win by submission, 2 finishes, and 9 minutes.
All right, I got Shayna Baszler winning by submission. I think there will be 4 finishers executed. I think the match will be 9 minutes, bell to bell. And Brinkman has Baszler also winning by submission. He has 2 finishers being executed and 8 minutes match time, bell to bell. What does Cruz have?
Cruz is going to go with Shayna Baszler, quotations, the best wrestler in forever.
Yes.
Submission, 3 finishers in 12 minutes.
By the way, Cruz also said it was Tonga Loa who claimed that Juice Robinson was doing a horrible impersonation of Kairi Sane. So that
It just has to be said, though, that Juice Robinson is bloody amazing.
yes,
Yeah.
What a wrestler he is.
But it also has to be said that Kairi Sane is lovely.
Oh, yes. Kairi Sane is very lovely. Now, I will say this about Juice Robinson. He's a great wrestler. His promos are just as good, if not better, than his wrestling.
Yeah, he's definitely got her on promos.
Yeah, what? He's got a lot of people on promos, I'll tell you that. Let's go now to the main event of NXT TakeOver. It's the NXT Championship. The rubber match, Johnny Gargano taking on Tommaso Ciampa in what right now, if we had the end of the year awards right now, feud of the year would be Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano. So let's go back to the double champ. Who you got winning the NXT Championship?
Tommaso Ciampa is going to win. He's going to be the first superstar down for a count of 3 or more, first superstar down for a count of 8 or more. The match will be a good solid 26 minutes long. First superstar bleed will be Gargano. The match obviously does leave the ring area and weapons will be used.
All right, let's go to Conrad. What you got?
I've gone for Johnny Gargano. First superstar down will be Ciampa. For a 3, for an 8, it'll be Gargano. I've gone for a 32 minutes. I'm thinking they're going to go long on this one because last man standing, you've got all the time in as well when they're just counting really slow 10s. So I thought, give them a bit longer. AJ Styles and Nakamura was half an hour, I think, Money in the Bank. Ciampa's the first to bleed. Yes, they leave the ring area. And yes, weapons are used.
All right, Stevie, what you got?
I've gone for Ciampa to win. Also, Ciampa to be the first down for a 3 count or more. Gargano to be down for 8 or more. I've said 23 minutes long for this match, and that there will be no blood. And yes, the match does leave the ring, and yes, weapons will be used.
All right, I have Tommaso Ciampa winning. He will be the first superstar down for a 3 count. I have Gargano being the first superstar down for an 8 count or more. I got 24 minutes match time. I think there will be no blood, but the match does leave the ring. And yes, weapons will be used. Brinkman has Ciampa winning. He has Ciampa being the first superstar down for a 3 count. He has Gargano being down for an 8 count or more. He thinks it'll be 22 minutes long. Ciampa will be the first superstar to bleed. The match will leave the ring area, yes, and yes, weapons will be used. What does Cruz have?
Does anybody else get the feeling that Ciampa is going to be a NXT lifer?
Yes.
Yeah.
In my
I
opinion,
just don't think it transitions well to the main roster.
Yeah.
in my opinion, Ciampa in all of professional wrestling can get heat better than anybody. He just knows what to do to get heat. I don't know. I mean, he's one of those guys like, many other guys that have gone from NXT to the main roster where I hope they don't ruin him. I don't think they could ruin Johnny Gargano, but then again, I don't know.
They'll try.
I don't think they can ruin Gargano because Gargano's really over with the fans. Gargano and the dude can go. I mean, the dude's put on some great matches. Still, my favorite match was him and Almas back at TakeOver at Philadelphia early this year.
Mm-hmm.
So
It'll be great when he's in 205 Live.
that would probably be better.
That would bring life to 205
Yeah,
Live.
it actually would. Yes, it would. So right here, so we're on Cruz's picks right now.
Yeah, and a little advice to Aleister Black: you got to protect the nads, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
That injury sounds just horrible. Absolutely horrible.
All right, so he's got Ciampa, Gargano, 3 or more, Ciampa 8 or more, 23 minutes, no blood. Yes, leaves the ring, and yes, weapons used.
All right, so let's now go to the really fun parts of the cards, the unscheduled appearances. You get 5 points for each correct name. You have a maximum of 5 selections, and teams count as multiple selections. So we'll go back now to the double champ. Who are your unscheduled appearances for NXT TakeOver?
2 of them were quite easy, and I struggle with the others. But Candice LeRae obviously will turn up. Bobby Fish will turn up during the tag match. I just went with Bianca Belair.
Who did you say first?
Candice LeRae.
Candice. I didn't hear you properly. Candice LeRae.
Yeah. Candice LeRae, Bobby Fish, Bianca Belair, and the Mighty.
Oh, yeah. I wondered what you meant there for a second.
All right, Conrad, who are your unscheduled appearances?
I'm a bit gutted that I didn't write Candice LeRae down at this point on here. But I'll stick with it. I was thinking more, when they do the crowd shots of former champions that were there. I'm thinking Keith Lee. I know he's been there before, but just maybe a backstage bit this time.
Was there last week?
Asuka. Was he there last week?
Yeah.
Asuka, because Kyrie's saying thing, which in a similar vein has got me thinking Ronda for Shayna Baszler. Andrade Almas, former champion. Why not? And then I did have Kevin Owens, but I have scribbled him out and written Bobby Fish when I said Bobby Fish earlier on.
All right.
So if Kevin Owens shows up, I'm going to be wounded.
All right. So, Stevie, who are your unscheduled appearances?
My unscheduled appearances are Bobby Fish, Matt Riddle, Candice LeRae, Jessamine Duke, and Marina Shafir. I think that's how you say her name. The two UFC women.
Oh, yeah.
I like that.
Matt Riddle.
Yeah, Matt Riddle.
Matt Riddle shows up. That'd be epic.
That's gonna be a huge one if he shows up for you there, Stevie. My unscheduled appearances, obviously Candice LeRae. You were talking about former champions. I put Finn Balor in there. I think Finn might show up. I also think, even though he's hurt, I think Aleister Black will show up some way, some form, maybe a backstage segment. Maybe he'll be in the crowd. He'll do something. Obviously, he's not going to wrestle, but I think he'll be there. Also, I did choose Ronda Rousey. I think she'll be there for Shayna Baszler. And randomly, I don't know why I put Dakota Kai. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking about Dakota Kai, a little heavily. And, and
I mean, she's on every episode of NXT, so
I put her name there. So I don't think she'll be there, but I don't know. I just kind of threw a random in there because I figured nobody else would. So we'll see what happens there.
Hey,
did Cruz pick a hockey player again?
Yes, he did, and I will get to that. I will get to that at the end of the Summer Slam card.
Double champ. Was that Coca-Cola hot or was it chilled?
Been chilled, but it's been sat in here for about an hour, so it's semi.
What size is that? It looks like a 2-liter you got there.
He's going to be able to rip
a 3-liter.
Oh, it's a 2. Thought you've been to Iceland on the cheap ones.
But zero sugar, no calories. That's a good route.
Champ takes his diet seriously.
He's going to be able to rip an epic burp here in a few minutes.
By the way, Cruz is highly upset that he didn't put Matt Riddle on his. He replied with a word. I can't really say on the podcast, but yeah, he's upset that he didn't pick Matt Riddle. So let me go down to Brinkman's unscheduled. He has Bobby Fish. He has Keith Lee, the War Raiders, and Candice LeRae. That's who he has for his unscheduled appearances.
Got you.
Cruz have?
Cruz has Candice LeRae, Bobby Fish, Lars Sullivan, Aleister Black, and his decimated sack, and Nikki Cross.
Nikki Cross. Okay, so that wraps up the NXT TakeOver prediction scorecard. If you guys want, we'll start with the double champ. Just any thoughts about NXT TakeOver that we might have not covered. Maybe something you're looking forward to Saturday night.
I've never been disappointed with any NXT.
You're not the double champ. Shut up.
Double champ. Any thoughts or no?
Obviously, it'll outshine SummerSlam. So even
most
only
definitely.
5 card, it'll be so much better than SummerSlam. You can see it already.
Are you mad, bro? The other one's got Lesnar and Roman again.
Exactly.
Conrad, any thoughts on NXT TakeOver Saturday night?
I'll be watching it on Sunday evening before SummerSlam because I've got to be at work the next day, so I can't be staying up for that as much as I'd like to. But they're always good. They're never bad. So I'm really looking forward to that one.
Yeah.
Like Martin said, more than SummerSlam. Sorry, double champ, not Martin.
Yeah, I'll be watching that on Sunday too. Stevie, any thoughts on NXT TakeOver?
Now it's yours.
Yeah, double champ sucks.
Well, there you have it. Mikey, any thoughts on NXT TakeOver?
Yeah, I think Gargano Ciampa is going to be amazing because they have to outdo their last ones. So this one's one of them might die.
Now, out of I'm really looking forward to Adam Cole and Ricochet, but you have of the 3 men's singles matches, you have EC3 and Velveteen Dream, Adam Cole, Ricochet, Gargano, and Ciampa, double champ. Which one of those 3 are you looking most forward to watching?
Gargano and Ciampa.
Conrad, what about you? The 3 men's singles matches, which one are you looking most forward to?
Cole and Ricochet, baby.
Yeah, that's the one I was looking forward to too. Stevie, which one are you looking forward to the most?
Has there been any updates about Ricochet's condition? Because he was carrying a knock or something, wasn't he? He was a bit injured.
Oh, really?
Oh, you tell me that now that I pick him.
I'm
Thanks.
hoping like that match. I really like Ricochet and I really like Adam Cole, so I'm hoping for a good match there. That's the one I'm really looking forward to.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to Adam Cole and Ricochet. Both guys, tremendous wrestlers. Ricochet's my favorite right now in NXT. I'm hoping he can claim that North American championship. That's I'm really looking forward to seeing what they do with that championship. So now we're done with the NXT Takeover scorecard. So let's flip on over now to the SummerSlam cards. So everybody, if you haven't done so yet, you can pause the podcast, go download it. PW Scorecards on Twitter. You can go download, obviously, the NXT Takeover and SummerSlam scorecard. SummerSlam, of course, Sunday night. I saw on the WWE Network they blocked off 6.5 hours between SummerSlam and the pre-show. So that's not just SummerSlam, that's SummerSlam and the pre-show. So I guess that means I think the pre-show is probably only going to be 1 hour. So I guess that means SummerSlam itself is going to be 5.5 hours, which it's going to be a late night, early morning for you fellas if you're watching it live on Sunday. So let's dive in now to the SummerSlam scorecard. The first match. Oh, I think we just lost Stevie there. Stevie, you still there?
I'm still here.
Okay. We lost your video, but we got your audio, so that's fine. I just saw it go away, so I don't want to double check and make sure you were still there. But let's go now to the SummerSlam scorecard. The first match, I believe this one will be on the pre-show. It will be Rusev with Aiden English and Lana taking on Andrade Cien Almas and Zelina Vega. So we'll go back to the double champ. What you got for this match?
As much as it pains me to say this, I've chosen Cien Almas and Zelina Vega to win by pin. It'll be Zelina pinning Lana. Yes, there will be an intergender move during the match, and Aiden English will stupidly interfere.
Do you know what move will be used, the intergender match? I can call it right now.
I can call it as well.
It'll be the Zelina Vega Hurricane Rana to Rusev.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yes.
Done it to everyone else in NXT.
Well, with that being said, Conrad, what do you have for this match?
I don't know why Martin was so upset about this. I've gone Almas and Vega as well because they are better than Rusev and Lana. It's pin. Almas pins Rusev. Intergender, yeah, because it's going to be the Hurricane Rana onto Rusev. And then Aiden English, yes, of course. He's baldy head is going to make a showing and a distraction.
All right, Stevie, what do you have for this match?
I've gone for Rusev and Lana. Rusev, it's by submission. Rusev makes the fall on Andrade Cien Almas. Yes, there's an intergender move, and yes, Aiden English comes down to the ring.
All right, for this match, I have Andrade Cien Almas and Zelina Vega winning because, like Conrad said, they're better. And via pinfall, I got Andrade pinning Rusev. I put no for intergender moves. I don't think there will be any intergender moves, but then again, I don't know. You guys made some very valid points there with the Zelina Vega.
But then again, yeah, now that you
Rana.
say it, Vince hates stuff like that, doesn't he?
For some reason, I always feel like they try and avoid that. So unless the guy is Ellsworth too, that's always something there. But I would say no intergender moves, and yes, I do think Aiden English will interfere or serve as a distraction in the match. Let me pull up Brinkman's now. For Brinkman, if I can get there, he's got Andrade Cien Almas and Zelina Vega winning via pinfall. He's got Zelina Vega pinning Lana. No intergender moves during the match, and no Aiden English interference or distraction. What does Cruz have?
No, let him make his terrible decision.
Cruz has Rusev and Lana. He's got pin. Lana makes the fall. Vega takes the fall. Yes, intergender moves, and yes on English.
I tell you what, Zelina Vega, is it just me? Or does she get hotter and hotter every week? I tell you, because I listened to JR's podcast one day, and Cruz actually introduced me to this term, but
bowling shoe ugly.
JR basically said that Zelina Vega was hotter than donut grease, and which is, I mean, as accurate as it can get in my opinion. So that's the mixed tag match that'll probably happen in the pre-show. Another match I think that's going to happen in the pre-show. Finn Balor taking on Constable Baron Corbin.
You think they put Balor on the pre-show?
As sad as it may
I
sound.
don't.
What a disrespect.
I know.
I think Raw Tag Team will go pre-show. Same with the Cruiserweights.
Yeah, it's true. The Cruiserweights will be there too. The Cruiserweights, I think, is for sure on the pre-show. You're right. Now that I think about it, I think it's just the way the scorecards are lined up. For some reason, I don't know. It's with the way that storyline's been.
Anything's possible.
With the way the storyline's been, I wouldn't be surprised if they just threw them on the pre-show to say the hell with it. But I hope not, because Finn Balor, if Reigns or Strowman walks out with the Universal title, Finn Balor needs to be in the Universal title picture immediately, at least in my opinion. So the singles match, Finn Balor and Constable Baron Corbin, back to the double champ. What do you have for this match?
Balor to win by pin. The match will be no longer than 10 minutes, and the Demon will not show up.
Conrad, what do you have?
I was a bit torn with this one because I went Baron last time, and I think I was the only person who went for Baron Corbin, and he was robbed when Finn Balor rolled him up at Extreme Rules. But afterwards, I saw an amazing stat, which is Finn Balor has never lost a singles match in a pay-per-view singles match in WWE.
That's an interesting stat.
I was a bit like, didn't even know that. So I had to go with Finn again on this one, just because Baron Corbin's got other things. He's not bothered about wins and losses. Pin, no, it's not over 10, and no Demon.
Stevie, what you got?
I've gone for Finn Balor by pin. Yes, the match will last longer than 10 minutes, and no, Finn Balor doesn't come out as a Demon.
Ooh, I think, I pretty much have all the same answers there. I got Balor winning, pinfall, match is no longer than 10 minutes, and he does not come out as the Demon, although, in my opinion, we are overdue for Demon Finn Balor. We need Demon Finn Balor back, especially if he's going to be in the Universal title picture. And
the Demon versus the Monster Among Men.
Oh, my goodness. Stop. That kind of... Although that would be quite the unorthodox matchup, I tell you what. That is like that's like back in the day when Big Show would face Rey Mysterio.
Let me ask you this, Conrad. Obviously, the Demon's the most protected gimmick in the industry right now. Would you put the Demon over Braun Strowman?
No, you'd have to do it. WWE love this. You'd have to have a screwy finish.
Mm-hmm.
It wouldn't. It'd have to be dirty.
If it was a takeover match, there'd be an absolute winner.
Oh yeah,
because they don't do screwy finishes at takeovers.
Now,
but you know that like Jinder Mahal would come out and like coloss Finn, and that'd be it. It'd be over. And you'd be like, right, great, cheers for that.
Let's see. I think Cruz. Let's see. Demon Finn Balor. That's what Cruz just said. Demon Finn Balor shows up last year at SummerSlam and TLC. We are primed for the Demon, he says. And we'll get to his picks in just a second. Brinkman, though, he's got Balor winning.
Last year, was he?
Yeah, I don't know what. Because
don't look at me, dude.
I'm trying to remember who he fought last year. Was it Bray Wyatt he fought at?
Oh, God, yeah, when he was dressed as a pumpkin.
Yeah, he fought Bray. That's what Cruz just said.
Oh, right, okay. Glazed over that completely.
So we did get him, and then we got him. We were supposed to get him again against Bray, but then that's when Bray got sick and AJ filled in. So we got Demon Balor, who beat AJ Styles.
I'm just saying as well, that match was saved by AJ Styles because you were about to have a man dressed as a pumpkin against a man dressed as a woman. that was the thing. I actually can't believe this is going to happen, and then thank God it didn't.
It did not. No, wait, what am I? Oh no, it was AJ that faced Finn Balor. Okay,
it was.
So I just gave Brinkman's picks. Balor wins by pin. Match will not last longer than 10 minutes, and no, he will not come out as the Demon.
Mm-hmm.
What does Cruz have? He already gave us a hint.
Cruz has Finn Balor, pin, 12 minutes, and if there's any Saturday Night Live fans out there, maybe we'll see Satan. Okay, that was bad. The Demon Finn Balor.
All right.
Satan. Nah, Dad
The
coming.
Demon versus Constable Baron Corbin. He breaks it out for Baron
He
Corbin.
brings it up for Baron Corbin.
Oh,
Come on, Cruz. We're trying to win this thing. Dang it.
So I tell you what, if he does come out as the Demon for whatever reason, hey, that's
On the pre-show as
Yeah,
well.
let's see what he said about J. Patrick.
Really
He
throws
said-
it away.
Cruz said, "Hey, I read rumors. He's read rumors, so I don't, take that for what
I mean, if
worth."
it's on the internet, it's got to be
Yeah,
true.
and
It's
hopefully
gotta be.
it's not from Dave Meltzer.
Speaking of, we might have to talk about this next week on the show. Apparently, he got some heat from Peyton Royce because he made a comment about how she was lighter in NXT,
Oh, snap.
as in she weighs more now.
Yeah. How
So-
dare he?
So, how dare you disgrace Peyton Royce? She is a goddess.
I mean, I do want to say I've noticed that too, but I've noticed it's all
I
in
have
her
not
chest,
noticed.
so
I
I'm not
Yeah,
complaining.
I was
But
about
you
to say I have not noticed either because I'm not looking at her belly at all. I'm just
Yeah.
I'm looking. I mean, she has
Oh, I never looked there.
she has a beautiful
He never gets down that far.
she has a beautiful face, but then once you get to as Cruz said, Peyton Royce could get it. 10 out of 10 would disappoint. Cruz said.
I don't feel as bad as what I said now.
I would love to get the chance to disappoint her too. So let's go now to the next match. This is probably a match I'm most looking forward to. It's NXT rookie versus WWE pro, Daniel Bryan versus The Miz, in a match that, in my opinion, is like they said it's like 8 years in the making. So this should be really fun. Let's go to the double champ. Double champ, what you got happening in this match?
This is going to be match of the night. Miz is going to win
Roman and Brock.
by either count out or DQ. There'll be 2 submission rope breaks. The Miz pre-match promo will be about 4 minutes long. Number of kicks and yes kicks, there'll be 19 of them.
Cool.
And the fight before or after the match? No.
All right, Conrad, what you got?
Wait, who did you pick, Martin? Bryan or Miz? All right, Miz. Okay, cool. I really wanted to go Miz as well, but I wanted to be correct, so I went with Daniel Bryan. I'm throwing shade at my own team here. Why am I doing that? Yeah, I don't know. It's Vince, and it's SummerSlam. It's big, and it's that awful thing with Nexus and Cena where he goes, it has to have a happy ending. So Bryan wins, and it carries on. It carries on for another few months, and Miz will get a win somewhere. But it's Bryan by pin, 2 submission rope breaks like you, 2-minute promo because he'll do it as he walks, save time for your 5 hours of wrestling, 12 kicks because they usually come in 5s, and then is the 6th one. Little thing for you there.
Yeah.
So there's 12, and yes, they will fight up before or after the match.
That's very scientific.
All right, Stevie,
Yeah,
what you got?
I counted.
What you got, Stevie?
I've gone for Daniel Bryan to win by pinfall. There'll be 3 submission rope breaks. I've gone like there won't be a Miz promo. I just don't see it. It doesn't need to happen. I've gone for 17 kicks, and no, there won't be a fight before or after the match.
All right, I have The Miz winning via pinfall. I think there will be 3 submission rope breaks, and I agree with Stevie here. I don't think there's going to be a promo, and since it's ±1, I put 1 minute just in case he does do some talking. I don't think it'll last very long. It'll be short and sweet if he does talk. So I put 1 minute, so that way if it's 0 minutes, I guess I'd still get the points just to be safe there, either one way or the other.
I'll put 0 minutes.
So I got 1 minute in promo length right there. I think there will be 8 it or yes kicks, and no, there will not be a fight before or after the match. Let me go to Brinkman now. Brinkman thinks The Miz will win, and Brinkman also said since it is a non-title match, that's why Miz is going to win. Via pinfall, there will be 2 rope breaks, 3-minute pre-match promo length, 10 yes kicks, and no fight before or after the match. What does Cruz have?
Cruz has The Miz, pin. I've seen if there's any YouTube comments. The Miz, pin, 3 rope breaks, 4-minute pre-promo, 9 kicks, and yes before or after match.
Speaking of Cruz, he in regards to Peyton Royce, he said best 37 seconds of her life. So if I made it 37 seconds,
That's what I was fixing to say. That seems a little long.
I'm about to say if I went
That's
37,
like a marathon, man.
if
right
I went 37, if I went 30 seconds with Peyton Royce, I mean, I'd be fist pumping, man. I'd be like, hell yeah.
That
I'm so
still
glad you
seems
said
long.
fist pumping.
Hey, look, 30. I'm just saying, Peyton Royce. By the way, speaking of, we're talking about how hot Peyton Royce is. We will have our hottest woman wrestler tournament coming up
Yes.
at the beginning. I think sometime after Labor Day, we're going to do that. Sometime at the beginning of September.
Is that
so
past and present as well?
no, it's all current active women.
Okay,
in
so spoiler alert,
Oh, well,
Alexa Bliss wins.
It's
Spoiler alert.
It's,
Becky Lynch.
Yeah.
It's-
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Spoiler alert.
it's-
That's the final.
It's WWE, NXT, NXT UK. We also have some Performance Center women in there, some Impact women, and Ring of Honor women in there. So we have
Tessa Blanchard.
yes, Tessa
Oh, she's
Blanchard,
difficult.
Tessa Blanchard, and I don't know if y'all have heard of the name Scarlett Bordeaux.
God bless
Yes.
She is also in this tournament. So we have a
Okay.
bracket.
Spoiler alert. I have no idea where this is going now.
her.
We do have a bracket. We have not released it yet, but we will probably release it sometime towards the end of this month. And we're gonna have separate episodes. We're gonna put polls out. So if you guys want to participate in that, go vote, share it and everything, because this is gonna be a huge tournament we're gonna do for like over a span of 2 months, and I think we're gonna finish it off leading into Evolution, the all women's pay-per-view. So we're gonna
I have 3
that.
Twitter accounts. Is that biased?
no, that's not at all.
No, everybody's got to have a few burner counts.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right, so let's move on now to the next match. It is the Money in the Bank contract match where the winner gets the Money in the Bank contract. Braun Strowman versus Kevin Owens. This one is going to be very, very interesting because this right here is going to have some effect on what could be happening after the Universal title match. So with that being said, back to the double champ. How do you see this match playing out?
Kevin Owens wins by DQ. Number of the finishes, there'll be none. And then money in the briefcase will be used as a weapon.
All right, Conrad, what you got? I see you put your hands on your head there. Like, I don't know.
No finishes.
No finishes.
I mean, I completely agree with Kevin Owens via DQ. Completely agree with that because I don't see the point in this stipulation at all unless you're going to do something. 2 finishes. Owens isn't going to get one, but he's going to somehow like worm his way into something, get out of a couple of things. And yeah, they're going to use the briefcase, but no finishes, double
No
champ.
finishes because nothing a chance because Kevin Owens is going to be running about the street.
What he's going to do a lap, get Strowman to chase him, and just get in on 9, and then he's going to be like 10. It's over.
Unless Strowman can get that clothesline past as a finisher.
It says on here, Where is it? Running power slam, reverse choke slam, pop up power bomb on the apron. So you can do that choke slam thing.
Nah, whatever.
PW scorecard's got it covered.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
All right, so Stevie, what do you have for this match?
I have Kevin Owens to win by DQ, 1 finisher, and no Money in the Bank briefcase is not used as a weapon.
Well, I can tell you what, this match right here is going to draw some separation between WrestleCast and the Average Marks
The first one.
because I have Braun Strowman winning by pinfall. I got 3 finishers executed. The Money in the Bank contract case will not be used as a weapon. Brinkman also has Braun Strowman winning by pinfall. He has 2 finishers executed. Look,
This is our chance, boys.
Conrad is like, he's like, oh yes,
This is B Team and Deleters of World all over again. We're getting out.
So he has Strowman winning pinfall, 2 finishers, and no, the briefcase will not be used as a weapon. What does Cruz have?
Yeah, well, I don't want to rain on your parade here, Patrick, but
He's gone.
he's got Kevin Owens.
Okay, so he's got Kevin Owens winning. But,
Count out.
But still, if Strowman wins, it's going to draw some separation. So if Kevin Owens wins, it'll still either way, it's going to draw some separation one way or the other. Either way.
Yeah. So he's got Kevin Owens, count out, 4 finishers, and yes, case will be used.
All right, so let's go on now to the SmackDown Tag Team Championships, the Bludgeon Brothers versus the New Day. Double champ, what you got?
Bludgeon Brothers by pin. Harper will pin Woods, and the member that won't be involved is Kofi.
Conrad, what you have?
Yeah, I've gone New Day because I actually think we'd like a proper team with the tag team championships, not a team that just faces local competitors every single week on every other week on SmackDown, I should say. They've just done nothing. Absolutely done nothing. It's almost a bit like AJ Styles' title reign at the minute. It's like, what's actually happened of any relevance, you know? New Day will pin them. It'll be the Big E pinning Rowan, and Martin's right, it'll be Kofi. I mean, double champs, right? Sorry.
All right, Stevie, what you got?
I've gone for New Day to win by pin. I've gone Big E to pin Eric Rowan, and Kofi is not in the match.
We're the exact same.
So back to what Cruz said about Peyton Royce. He said that 37 seconds includes foreplay. So
Yes, it does.
oh man, I tell you what.
But
Still,
that includes getting undressed.
36 seconds of it.
my goodness gracious. So I have the Bludgeon Brothers winning by pinfall. I have Harper pinning Kofi, and I think Xavier will be excluded from the match. Brinkman has a Bludgeon Brothers, basically the exact same thing I just said. Pinfall, Harper pins Kofi, and Xavier Woods is excluded from the match. What does Cruz have?
I would like to say the first time that the Bludgeon Brothers met New Day, they had me hook, line, and sinker, dude. When they body slammed Xavier on those on that stairs, I was like, oh, dude, this isn't kayfabe. That dude's really hurt, because that was a crazy bump.
Oh yeah.
But yeah,
It was almost as good as when Sammy and Kevin attacked Shane backstage, and he made a noise like a giraffe as SmackDown went up there.
Yes.
Like,
Some people claim that was like that might have been legit.
giraffe.
It might have been, but it was awful.
Man. Oversell Shane McMahon.
Yeah.
The best
Cruz,
wrestler in forever.
Cruz has the Bludgeon Brothers pin.
Wait, Harper over Kofi?
Yes.
So all
So you're
three of
all
us
set.
here at the Average Marks have the exact same answers.
You know we did.
Jay.
All right, let's go now to the Raw Tag Team Championships. Let's see if this will be a repeat of the Leader of Worlds and B Team as last time.
B Team are our boys. Come on, Martin, don't let us down.
Back to the
Oh,
double champ.
Oh no.
To the double champ. What you have for the Raw Tag Team Championship match?
Letting Conrad down here because I think Revival's going
It's
to
not
win
me, it's Stevie.
Look at Stevie. He's disgusted.
Revival win by pin. Dawson,
Disappointed.
Axel.
I'm sorry, Martin. Say your extras again.
Pin. Dawson pins Axel.
All right. Conrad, what do you have for this match?
I have B Team, go, go, go. That is the best theme ever. I bought it already. It's amazing.
You're sold on the B Team, aren't you?
Yeah, I love that. I didn't like them, but I had to go them last time with Stevie, and now I'm just all in. All in. They're amazing. They pin Bo Dallas, pins Dawson.
All right, Stevie, what you got?
Oh, I've gone B Team
Yes.
to win by pin.
Yes.
Bo Dallas pins Dawson.
Yeah.
I also have the B Team winning via
Oh,
pinfall.
there you go, jumping on the bandwagon now.
I thought about going the Revival, but the B Team has this undefeated thing going. I think they're going to try and keep it going because, in my opinion, the Raw Tag Division right now is just kind of weak. That's
Just got a new theme that's like Spirit Squad, but like better. So I don't think we're getting rid of that anytime soon.
Because some people are saying, now this is a rumor, that Matt Hardy wrestled his last match on Monday Night Raw this past Monday because he's got that spine thing going on.
Yeah, he can barely walk.
And he's just, it's
I said that to, I think I put it in our, we have like a little group between the three of us. I think I sent that out the other day,
if y'all
but I didn't
haven't
hear
seen
anything.
it yet, go look at Matt Hardy's tweet from Monday night. Basically, what he tweeted. Yeah, look, check it out. Go check it out, Conrad. It was almost like telling Bray Wyatt. I think it was like a thank you, Bray Wyatt, or something like that. As if it seemed like it was a retirement tweet without him actually saying he was retiring. So that right there, kind of drew some eyeballs. So take that for what it's worth. You see it, Conrad?
Says I am retiring. What a giveaway! Doesn't say it. Thank you for everything, my compeer. I shall miss you.
So I take that for what it's worth. A lot of people are thinking Matt Hardy wrestled his last match on Monday Night Raw this past Monday. Hopefully not, but if he's got to do what he's got to do, then who knows? So, all right, let's let's go now. Oh, hold on. I got to do Brinkman's. Brinkman got the B team via pinfall. He has Bo Dallas pinning Scott Dawson. What does Cruz have?
Well, maybe he's like, screw WWE. I'll go back to Impact, and so I can execute this Woken gimmick correctly.
Well, some people believe that, I think it might have been
Holy.
Brinkman even said, or somebody said, that they think maybe Matt will go to SmackDown and reunite with Jeff Hardy, and they might have one last run as the Woken Hardys together, and then he'll ride off into the sunset, as they say. So
Yeah.
I don't know. That
Limp.
could be a way to go. You limp off into the sunset. I don't know. So, all right. Let's go now to the next match.
Wait, I got to give Cruz's.
Oh, yeah, go ahead. Give Cruz's.
He has the B team, and in quotations, he has F the Revival. Let's see. He's got Pin, Bo Dallas, Pins, Dash Wilder.
All
Just
right.
before we change, I was just looking through I didn't know what Dave Meltzer had done, but everyone on Twitter is fuming with him about the Peyton Royce thing. And there's lots of pictures of Peyton Royce, and I'm like, where is he looking? Like, seriously.
That's because
he probably didn't think before. It's one of those things where I don't think he didn't think before he spoke, and I don't think he really meant to say she was fat, but with the when it's
the
one
way
of those
it came
things,
across.
Once he said it, and it came across that way. Once he said it, he couldn't really take it back. Like, you say it, the fans hear it, and it's like, oh, he just called him fat, and then like you can't really even if you take it back, that's it. Like you're done for, you know.
And Dave, the only people that he thinks are attractive are New Japan wrestlers, which coincidentally are all men.
Even most of the wrestlers, like Drake Maverick, has tweeted out a picture of He's tweeted out 5 stars and just a picture of Peyton Royce.
I think like Seth Rollins even tweeted out something like -6 stars, Dave.
Yeah,
and that might have been so. Like, even like some of the superstars are kind of
God, they're all going in on him. Yeah,
they're going in.
Sorry,
on him.
I'll get back to the show. Sorry, there.
So Dave might have to resign here.
I don't know. Like Tamatonga, when he was coming into one of the G1s, he said F a star rating to the camera, didn't he?
All I know is that Tamatonga has been trying to taking shots at Roman Reigns coming down to the ring. I don't know if he took a shot at Dave Meltzer. If he did,
oh
I
God,
didn't see that
Peyton
match.
Royce responded.
Oh yeah, what'd she say?
So what would you have me do, Dave? Starve myself? This is how nightmares for young women start. The female in your life must be proud.
Oh,
dadgummit.
Hey,
and then Carmella
like
put,
feisty
what a clown. You're a regulation hottie, Mrs. Royce.
Like,
is that what Dave said?
No, that's what, Dave said that right after he called her fat. No, that was Carmella, the single champ.
I'm loving all the Dave heat.
Oh, I know you're loving it because you're just the biggest Dave Meltzer fan over here. I tell you what. All right, so let's get back on track now.
We can talk about this more if we want to.
Well, as hard as it is to get to lose track of Peyton Royce, as far as getting her off my mind, we gotta move on here. Let's go now. We talked about the Hardys a while ago. The United States. Oh, look, he's Conrad's putting up a picture of Peyton Royce to the screen, and man, oh man, she looks.
Come on, Dave Meltzer. Somebody send this episode to Dave Meltzer.
I'm gonna tell you what. Peyton Royce could gain 20 more pounds. I'd still be all over it. I would not care. It would take her 200. It would take her about 150 pounds to become unattractive. Like, she is that good looking.
150 pounds, huh?
Yeah, you heard me. Oh, look. There's the
Dave Meltzer, what are you talking about? Sorry, we'll crack on now. Sorry.
So let's
Dave
move on
Meltzer.
now to the United States Championship match. Shinsuke Nakamura versus Jeff Hardy. Double champ. What you got for this match?
Nakamura retains by pin. There will be 4 near falls, and Orton will interfere.
All right, Conrad, what you have for this match?
Last time at Extreme Rules, I was the only person that went Jeff Hardy, and I lost. So I'm going for Jeff Hardy again this time. Disqualification win, because it's going to be that pesky Randall Keith Orton with 5 near falls, and of course, Randy Keith Orton gets involved.
Stevie, what you got?
I'm going for this dude right here on the shirt. Strong style.
Oh, he's repping the
Nice.
Shinsuke
Hardy.
shirt here.
Shut up, you. Yeah, so Nakamura wins by pin. There'll be 4 near falls, and Randy Orton does cause a distraction.
I also have Nakamura winning via pinfall. I think there'll be 5 near falls. And yes, Randy Orton will interfere or cause a distraction.
Am I the only one with Jeff Hardy again?
Yep.
Brinkman has Nakamura winning by pinfall with 4 near falls. And yes, Randy Orton, interference or distraction.
Come on, bookmakers, be on my side.
I got another observation from the Skype call. Stevie is wearing long sleeves. Is it winter or summer over in England right now?
Winter is coming.
Oh, so it's the fall. Okay.
But over there, geographically, they are much further north than we are.
Oh, most definitely.
Oh, yeah.
So
We're pretty much Norway.
Yeah.
So, all right. So what does Cruz have?
Cruz has heel Naka, pin, 5 near falls, and yes, we will see the Viper.
Cruz also wants to know, I guess, Cruz, is this question you just posed towards me, Cruz, about Peyton Royce? He's basically asking me if I would still find her attractive with the herps.
Oh, yeah, he said yes. He said
I
yes.
think so. Yeah. I would have to say yeah.
What if
she's not Tori Wilson level hot, but she's like
okay,
she's close.
But not if you knew she had herpes, but if they're in bloom.
I mean,
like they're there.
Sure, why not? I mean,
okay.
I would think about it. At least.
It's curable.
I would consider it.
No, but she hasn't had it cured yet. I mean, they're there.
I mean, I said I would consider it.
Okay.
I mean, she's that hot. All right, let's go now to the Intercontinental Championship match. Dolph Ziggler with Drew McIntyre taking on Seth Rollins, who will have the returning Lunatic Fringe, Dean Ambrose, which I marked out for on Monday night when he returned. Intercontinental Championship match.
Smoking hot Dean Ambrose.
Double champ, what you got for the Intercontinental Championship match?
Ziggler retains by pin. The match will be 11 minutes long. There'll be 5 finishes executed. McIntyre and Ambrose will not leave the ring, but the first person to interfere will be Drew.
Uh-oh.
All right, Conrad, you put your hands over your face again.
He's not feeling it.
Let's hear what you got here.
Seth by pin, 17 minutes, 5 finishes. No, they don't get removed from ringside, and Drew's the first person. I was just dismayed that you said Dolph retains when they could clearly move on to Dean versus.
They'll move on to Dean versus Seth, but it won't be for a title.
Why not? Makes it bigger and better.
Because they just don't need
And then get Drew and Dolph to go after the B team.
All right. Stevie, what you got for this match?
I've gone for Ziggler to retain, wins by pinfall. The match goes for 18 minutes, 4 finishers. No, they do not get removed from ringside, and Drew McIntyre gets involved first.
All right, Cruz. Cruz just said that dude's jacked. Cruz, who are you referring to? Are you referring to McIntyre?
Ambrose.
Yeah, Ambrose is jacked too. Ambrose looked like he took a shot of roids last month.
Looked hot.
Ambrose. He is referring to Ambrose. Yeah, Ambrose looked extremely jacked on Monday Night Raw. Like it's crazy.
I mean, 9 months off will do that for you.
Yeah. The bad thing, the crazy thing is though, like he hurt his bicep, so you would think, as far as working out your arms, you'd be somewhat limited. But then I don't know.
But then apparently they got some miracle stuff over there at WWE because remember, or in wrestling in general, because Ray tore his bicep and he was wrestling like a week later.
Yeah, just I don't know. Maybe the magic potion over there in WWE that Vince got. So okay, so Intercontinental Championship match. I got Ziggler winning via pinfall. 14 minutes match time. 4 finishers executed. McIntyre or Ambrose removed from ringside. I say no. First superstar to interfere in the match is going to be McIntyre. Brinkman has Ziggler winning via pinfall. He has 15 minutes match time, 4 finishers executed. He says, yes, McIntyre or Ambrose will be removed from ringside, and he also believes McIntyre will be the first to interfere.
Yeah, Cruz has the show-off winning, pin, 11-minute match time, 5 finishers, yes, removed, and Drew McIntyre.
Do people know something like that I don't here? Because like everyone's going completely opposite to me.
But Martin was double champ. Excuse me, was giggling over there. What were you giggling at, Double champ? Dang it, I'm gonna get his name right.
just the simple fact that Conrad was having to go May 1st picking Ziggler, that every single other one of you just picked Ziggler.
It's all right. You can all be wrong together. Misery loves company.
All right, so let's go now to the Elias performance. Elias is going to have some sort of concert at SummerSlam.
You know he is.
Double Champ, how do you see the Elias performance playing out?
Can I just say that I literally just noticed this about 3 minutes ago? I didn't even notice it on the card. I was like,
Yeah, it was kind of hit at the bottom right there.
It should have like stars written around this, just to make it stand out more.
Oh, Dave Meltzer again.
He's an absolute like legend. His music is phenomenal. But it's going to be 6 minutes long, and yeah, there will be an with somebody.
Just a bonus pick for fun. Any special name you think that could show up?
Lashley.
Bobby Lashley. Okay. All right, Conrad. What do you have for the Elias performance?
2 minutes because he always gets interrupted. He never makes it through the whole show, and yeah, it's going to be Bobby Lashley because he's not on the card.
Stevie, what do you have for the Elias performance?
I've gone for 5 minutes because he always does his little talk, winding up the crowd and telling them how shit they are.
Does that count though? Performance length
Yes.
in minutes.
Timestamp.
Yes.
Let me see what the timestamp is. Let's see.
And
58,
yes, there will
57.
be physical altercation during or after the performance.
All right. I have 6 minutes performance length in minutes. I also put I think Bobby Lashley's going to come out and interfere. And yes, physical altercation during this segment. Brinkman thinks that he's going to go on for 10 minutes. And well, boy, I tell you what, he's going to play his whole album if he goes on for 10 minutes. And yes, definitely a physical altercation during or after the performance.
Though it would be good if he just did his song, went, thank you all, good night, and just walked off.
If you haven't checked out our Elias interview, you can go check it out on YouTube or at our website, AverageMarks.com. But Cruz has 7 minutes and yes, altercation.
All right, so let's go now to page number 2 of the SummerSlam prediction scorecard. Cruiserweight Championship match, which will more than likely, of course, be on the pre-show. Cedric Alexander, who I feel like he's been champ now for 2 years, taking on Drew Gulak.
Well, they just ran out of people and they threw Gulag in there?
Gulak's not bad. Gulak's actually a pretty good wrestler.
Why is it not Buddy Murphy? He's amazing.
We got to watch them live. They came to Lake Charles a couple of months ago, and we did. They had a Cruiserweight Championship match. Cedric Alexander and Buddy Murphy. Fantastic match. Those two guys can put on a hell of a match. But this time it's Drew Gulak. So, Double Champ, what you got for the Cruiserweight Championship match?
We're going to get a new Cruiserweight champion in Drew
snap.
Gulak. He's going to win by pin. There will be 6 aerial moves. And the match will be longer than 10 minutes, but it'll be like 10 minutes, 30 seconds or something.
Okay. Conrad, what you have for this match?
Cedric, because if Vince is that bothered that he's putting it on the pre-show, I don't think he's that bothered about it at all, what really happens with it. So I think he just keeps it as is. So Cedric, pin, 3 aerial moves because Drew Gulak's no-fly zone will be back in action. And no, it doesn't go on longer than 10. No one cares.
Stevie, what you got?
Sorry to be that blunt about it.
I've got exactly the same. Cedric Alexander wins by pinfall, 3 aerial moves, and no, it doesn't go longer than 10 minutes.
Yes, Stevie.
I also have Cedric Alexander winning via pinfall. I think there will be 7 aerial moves. I think Drew Gulak will pull out 1 or 2, and Cedric's going to have the rest. Yes, I think this match will go just over 10 minutes, probably 11 or 12 minutes, since it's on the pre-show, and they're only going to be like 1 of maybe 2 matches. They have a little more time to kind of, to work with. Brinkman has Alexander winning via pinfall, 6 aerial moves, and no, the match will not go longer than 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Cruz has Alexander, pin, 6 aerial moves, and no, under 10 minutes.
All right, let's go now to the Triple Threat Women's Championship, the SmackDown Women's Championship, that is. Carmella versus Charlotte Flair versus the lovely Becky Lynch. So with that being said, Double Champ, how do you see this match playing out?
Carmella wins by pin. She pins Becky Lynch. There will be 15 near falls. The match time will be about 12 minutes long, and there will not be any weapons used.
All right, Conrad, what you have?
Same 3 at the start: Carmella, Pin, Becky. 6 near falls, because I think all the little ones at the beginning, it'll just be where they all roll each other up and just go 1, and then someone else does it and the 1. That doesn't count. No, it's near falls are 2 counts.
Mm-hmm.
Read the notes at the bottom. It's a great help. And no, there won't be any weapons used. Sorry there, double champ.
All right, Stevie, what you got?
I've gone for Carmella by pinfall. Charlotte takes the pin. 5 near falls, 14 minutes, and no weapons.
I'm going to go a little bit against the grain here just because she's just every week. I tune into SmackDown just to see her. Becky Lynch wins by submission. I think she will make Carmella tap out. There will be 5 near falls. The match time will probably be about, I got 8 minutes, and no weapons will be used.
Like, Patrick, we're trying to win this thing. You think she's actually going to win, or are you just voting for her because she's hot?
I think she's going to win.
Okay. I'm good with that.
If I had to pick someone who wasn't Carmella to win in this position, my pick would have been Charlotte Flair, and Becky goes mental on her, and then that's your Becky Lynch heel turn moving forward. But I don't know. I just can't see Becky having it yet. It's like you just keep it off her because it's the career underdog.
Cruz also asked, has anyone noticed Charlotte's new chesticles? He says, wowzer. There was a picture that someone put, I think, on Reddit.
She got an upgrade, huh?
And yeah, she got a little bit of
We
an
were all
upgrade.
double delighted.
I tell you what, she probably went from a double D to a triple D because,
Dang.
my goodness, I mean, she might have went up a whole cup size. I'm telling you, the things look large and in charge. That's just my opinion. So let's go now to Brinkman. Brinkman thinks Carmella will win. Let's see. Carmella. Brinkman did not write down how he thinks Carmella will win. I assume it's pinfall, but he got Becky Lynch taking the fall. He thinks there will be 5 near falls, 9-minute match time, and he says, yes, weapons will be used.
Mm-hmm. Cruz goes Carmella, pin, Becky takes the fall, 7 near falls, 13-minute match time, and yes, weapons will be used.
Did anybody pick Charlotte?
No.
Nobody picked Charlotte. Am I the only one that picked Becky?
Let's see.
Yeah.
Elijah picked Becky.
Elijah
Lynch.
picked Becky, so at least I got somebody on my side here.
This is a long card, dude.
It's a very long. This might be longer. This might be a longer card than WrestleMania.
It is. It's 12:15.
Yeah, let's speed this up. They got to get to bed.
Yeah, no, we're gonna speed it up now, guys. All right, so let's go now to the women's championship match from Raw. Alexa Bliss versus Ronda Rousey, double champ. What you got?
Rousey wins, but by DQ, so she's in the championship. There'll be only 3 near falls. Bliss will attempt to leave mid-match, and yes, there will be interference from outside.
Conrad?
Ronda wins via submission, 4 near falls. Bliss tries to leave, and yes, there is outside interference.
Stevie?
Ronda wins by DQ, 3 near falls. No, Bliss doesn't attempt to leave, and yes, there is outside interference.
I have Alexa Bliss winning by pinfall. I think there will be 5, and it'll be a dirty pin. I think Ronda will get distracted. You're
not pinning her clean.
The referee will be distracted. I think somebody gets Ronda with a weapon or even the title belt, knocks her out, and while the ref's not looking, and Bliss will get the pinfall. 5 near falls. I don't think she will attempt to leave mid-match, but I do believe there will be outside interference or distraction. Brinkman has Bliss winning by pinfall. He also believes it'll be a dirty pin. 4 near falls. No, she will not attempt to leave mid-match. And yes, there will be outside interference or distraction.
Hey, Cruz, I need your tables destructed. And
wait, hold on. No, I got that.
You got that?
Yeah, I got that.
Oh, okay, never mind.
It's in the
Okay.
picture.
He's got Alexa Bliss, pin, 5 near falls. Yes, Bliss attempts to leave. And yes, outside shenanigans.
All right, to speed it up here a little bit, let's go to the WWE Championship match. AJ Styles, Samoa Joe, double champ. What you got?
I've had to go with AJ Styles, even though his title run isn't exactly great. Wins by pin, there'll be 6 finishes executed, and the match will go for 16 minutes.
Conrad?
Sorry, I'm just changing. I was just reading one of the rules, so I'm changing one of my unscheduled appearances. But we haven't got to that yet, so it's all right. I haven't got to that bit. I didn't realize tag teams counted as a multiple pick, so I had to get rid. Styles by pinfall, 3 finishes, 18 minutes.
Stevie?
AJ Styles wins by pinfall, 4 finishers and 16 minutes.
All right, I have Styles winning by pinfall, 4 finishers executed, match time 13 minutes. Brinkman has, let's see, Samoa Joe winning by submission. He has 5 finishers being executed and 15 minutes time bell to bell.
Cruz has the Samoan submission machine by submission, 4 finishers, 14-minute match time.
All right, let's go now to the Universal Championship match. Double champ, how do you see this one playing out?
Should be on the pre-show. But because obviously I've stuck with AJ Styles, I'm going for a new Universal Champion in Roman Reigns. He'll win by pin. There will be 4 F5s. There will be 5 spears. Heyman will not turn on Brock. There will be 6 times he'll be called the Beast. And the Money in the Bank holder will come out after the match. But this is just an awesome just wrote yes.
Conrad, how do you see it playing out?
I mean, the real winner of this match is the fans to get this match once again. I mean, this is at least 17 times in our lifetime, you know. People wanted a Rock Cena 3, and now they get Roman Lesnar 17. It's amazing times. I've gone Roman via pin, 4 F5s because he got put down by 6 last time, 3 spears because he's only ever hit 2. Paul Heyman does not turn on Brock, but Paul Heyman will be the reason this match is lost. But I'm just putting I'm just saying that. I'm just putting out there he's going to go spray Roman and he's going to get Brock. 4 times called the Beast, and the Money in the Bank holder does come out.
Stevie, what you got?
I've gone for Roman Reigns by pinfall. There will be 0 F5s, none, nada.
Just going to roll him up in 3 seconds. Thanks, everyone. See you next year.
There'll be 3 spears. Heyman will not do a turn. 7 times Brock is called the Beast. And yes, there is a cash-in. And I think it's going to be Kevin Owens.
Now,
is the match going to go long enough for him to do 7 claims of the Beast with no F5s?
Well, now here's the interesting thing I read. Not to keep you guys any longer, but Vince, I read that Vince McMahon, if the fans try and hijack this match, they may try to end this match a little bit earlier than they want to. So I don't know how they're going to do that, but there is a report that Vince will try to end this match a little bit early to avoid the fans from hijacking the show. With that being said, though, I have Lesnar winning via pinfall, 6 F5s, 5 spears. Heyman will not turn on Brock. 4 times he'll be called the Beast, and Strowman will come out, cash in on Brock, walk out, SummerSlam Universal Champ. That's what I got. Brinkman has Roman Reigns winning. I'm assuming by pinfall. He didn't put that in the thing here. 3 F5s, 5 spears. Paul does not turn on Brock. 6 times Lesnar will be called the Beast. And yes, Money in the Bank holder comes out after the match.
Do you think Roman Reigns goes Crimson Mask again?
No.
Look like Darth Maul.
I don't think he will, no.
So Cruz has Roman Reigns in parentheses, kill me. Then he's got pin, 6 F5s, 7 spears. Yes, Heyman turns, 4 Beast. And yes, there will be a cash in.
All right, let's real quickly for the Money in the Bank cash in, just basically, I guess, because an X means it will be cashed in. A circle will be an attempt to cash in, but not actual cash in, or a blank. So just say if you got an X, circle, or a blank on the men's, we'll start with the double champ.
Before, hang on. Because I didn't understand, and I was going to ask that when I was reading it, going, well, where's the does that mean you could put an X and a circle? Because technically it's both.
No, because
they're cash in attempt, but they don't do it.
A circle, if you circled it, basically
out, but I wasn't too sure on the rules of
Okay.
it.
Now, an X means the bell rings, the match is official, but a circle means he'll just come out, but that will not actually happen. So, with that being said, double champ, what do you have?
I put a cross against it because it's going to be Kevin Owens that's cashing in.
All right, Conrad, what did you put?
I've X'd it as well. Cash in will happen.
Stevie?
I'm the same.
I'm also the same. I think it will be cashed in. Brinkman, also Money in the Bank. Yes, he said it will be cashed in.
Cruz.
Didn't say it. So English, Spanish, and other. Double champ, what you got?
English and Spanish both destroyed.
That's good.
Others just left.
Okay.
Left.
All right. Conrad, what you got?
Forgot me already? I've got the same. English and Spanish destroyed. Others are fine.
Stevie, what you got?
Just the Spanish announce table that gets destroyed.
I only have the English being destroyed. I got the Spanish and other still up. Brinkman has the exact same as me. English destroyed, Spanish and other good. Let me pull up Cruz's here really quickly. He also has English destroyed, Spanish and other are good. So now let's go to the fun part of the scorecards, the unscheduled appearances. Double champ, who are your unscheduled appearances?
Alicia Fox, Maurice, Lashley, Brood, and Orton.
Conrad, who do you have?
A lot of mine are the same, but I did ask Martin beforehand. So I've gone Randy Orton, Bobby Lashley, Alicia Fox, Maurice. And I changed because I had the bar, but then when I realized it was multiples and I couldn't do it, I've changed it to Shanti. Jinder Mahal.
All right. Stevie, who do you have for your unscheduled appearances?
I've got Randy Orton, Jinder Mahal, Alicia Fox, and Brie Bella.
All right.
Nice.
For my unscheduled appearances, I have Randy Orton. I have the 16-time world champ John Cena showing up. Also Bobby Lashley, Bray Wyatt, and I also have Natalya. Brinkman.
That was a temptation.
Also have Bobby Lashley as well.
Oh, you
That's
do?
my
So
five.
Stevie has Bobby Lashley as well. Brinkman has Nia Jax, Ember Moon, Mickey James, Randy Orton, and Maurice. 4 of his 5 are women. And then Cruz has...
Where's his hockey player?
Okay, Randy Orton, Matt Hardy, Bray Wyatt, Alicia Fox, Mickey James, and a bonus pick, Johnny Boychuk, the defenseman for your New York Islanders. Johnny Boychuk. So I
couldn't point him out in a lineup of 1.
Yeah, I couldn't put him out. I like that.
Yeah.
So well, with that being said, guys, that's it. We're done. That's everything.
Well, I hope they're wrong in Alicia Fox because what does she have on Vince McMahon? What dirty photos does she have?
I don't know.
Oh, she's crazy. She'll do anything.
Well, with that being said, guys, you guys, we'll start the double champ. Any last comments about anything? The floor is yours.
Looking forward to becoming the triple champ.
Ooh, yeah, he's looking.
Oh, snap. He's coming after your belt, Patrick. This is your chance. He's right there, son. He is right there.
I don't think that's going to happen. That won't happen, but I'll give my comments in just a little bit. Conrad, any last thoughts?
I had 2. I think I sent one of them to Ryan earlier on Twitter when I sent him our video of the Royal Rumble predictions, where we had a little snippet from our own show where we were guessing who was going to show up in the men's Royal Rumble. And I went Hurricane, and a former host of ours went Rey Mysterio. And we were nailed on perfect. So you've got to watch out on that one. The other thing is, when we win again, and it's 2-0, please check out our Twitter at @the_WrestleCast. You can find the podcast there, wherever you find good podcasts as well.
Stevie, any last thoughts?
I'm just looking forward to SummerSlam and NXT and kicking y'all's ass.
I thought you were being really nice.
Like I said, I'm not very good at trash talking, but
Patrick.
I didn't fill this out last minute. We put some thought into it. You know, all the Average Marks guys, we got together, we discussed everything. I'm very confident that that AMP Scorecard Championship belt is coming back
There you go,
to
Patrick.
North America.
There you go.
It's coming back to North America. That NXT belt ain't going nowhere. It's in my car. I didn't even take it out because I'm not even going to get used to having to take it out of my car because that's where it's going to stay. I should have brought it in here to show
Your
it
belt's
off.
still in our fridge.
Well, I tell you what, you better take it out and defrost it a little bit because it's gonna be making that trip back to America here real quick. Cruz, I know you're in the Discord, and this is what Cruz had to say. Now he says
PG though.
He says, when I take your WrestleCast championship and my scorecard championship back, don't worry, I'll take good care of it. Where you guys want to do the rubber match?
Yeah, we didn't mention it, but Martin wanted to. It is all 3 titles. Ours is there as well.
Mm-hmm.
It isn't just your one. Ours is on the line for you 3 as well.
Nice.
So we got what 3 chances? So we got
and
3.
Elijah. Why not? If we're doing it in the singles one, Elijah can have a go at it as well.
So we got 3 title belts on the line.
Yeah, all the gold.
All the gold's on the line, and then obviously just the team scores too as well. So we got a lot at stake this weekend, Saturday and Sunday. It's going to be a fun weekend. Looking forward to watching both. But guys, I know it's getting late over there, so we're gonna go. we're gonna go ahead and let you guys go. Good luck to you guys. You guys are gonna need it because we are.
There you go, Patrick.
We coming for it. I'll tell you what, we coming for it.
Luck is for losers.
America will rise again.
Yes,
we're making America great again this weekend.
No, hang on. My dad wanted me to mention this. He was asking about you guys today. He's going, so who is it you talk to? What are they called? He was like, is this like Hatfields and McCoys? See, Stevie and Martin might not get that reference, and I had no clue till he mentioned it to me either. Which family won?
I don't even know.
No,
I've heard of the Hatfields and McCoys, but
whichever one won, that's us.
Yeah, we will be seeing you guys very soon.
Yeah,
and I tell you when we win this weekend, the rubber match. I'm telling you right now. No, rubber match will not be at Mania. That's what Cruz said. A rubber match at Mania. No.
Too far away.
The rubber match will be at All In September 1st.
Game time, son.
There will be scorecards, rubber match for the All In scorecards, rubber match.
We might as well just say you've won that now because we don't know.
Hey, look.
God, I hope we win this now to be like, I can name where another match.
I mean, we'll see. But, hey, you think y'all going to win. We won't need a rubber match, but I'm telling you right now, we're going to have a rubber match, and it's going to be at All In. So you guys might want to start watching some New Japan or some Ring of Honor, or of course I don't know how this match is going to be booked.
Can I just ask a question?
Go ahead.
Has Flip Gordon been booked yet?
Do what?
Has Flip Gordon been booked?
Flip Gordon been booked yet? It's like the running joke that they won't book Flip Gordon.
Oh, I don't know. They have not. I don't think they booked Flip Gordon yet.
I don't think so.
Unless he's going to be. They have like a battle royal. They're having like the over budget battle.
The budget battle royal.
Well, hold on. Yeah, Cruz said no. So he might be in the over budget battle royal, and the winner of that match gets to face Jay Lethal for the Ring of Honor World Championship. So he may get added to that. He said Flip is having an all-out tailgate party, so I guess Flip will be there. Interesting. So we'll see.
Yeah.
But all right, guys, I know it's getting late. We're gonna go ahead and let you guys go. Thank you guys for staying up with us, doing the scorecards with us. Looking forward to kicking your butts this weekend. So. Sorry, I'm not sorry, but we're.
You went Demi Lovato on him.
Yep, sorry, not sorry. You
might as well call us Goodyear because it's a rubber match.
Woo! Rubber match it all in. That's all I'm saying. But we can discuss the details next week of a rubber match after we win. That's all I'm saying. It could be at Mania. It could be at Survivor Series. It could be at All In. Hell, it could be. I don't know. It could be
Hell in a Cell.
Yes, it could be Hell in a Cell. It don't matter. Because the comebacks, this would be the greatest comeback story in wrestling
since Lazarus.
Triple threat at Mania with the PW scorecard guys. They won in.
Yeah, they did mention that. Yeah, we need
they won in. So this
that's like 3 different time zones.
This could be very interesting. Yeah, they're on the West Coast, I think. So they're on the West Coast. But guys, thank you guys for coming join us again. Triple champ, if you want. Double champ.
Don't give him that, Patrick. What are you doing?
Triple champ. Well done.
Double champ. Double champ. One more time. Go ahead and give out y'all social media and everything where people can find y'all.
Stands out the big massive sign saying double champ. at real Martin J. Hart.
Conrad, what's your social media?
At Conrad Lee and at the _WrestleCast.
And Stevie, go give us your social media.
At real Stevie B.
BEE. He's joining.
All right, guys. Once again, thank you guys for staying up late, coming on the podcast with us. Looking forward to this weekend. It's all, in good, friendly competition, all good, stuff like that. So may the best team win.
That's what we say when the thing's rolling.
We will.
Well, may the best team win. I'm sure we will.
We will.
But good night, guys. We will talk to you guys soon. See y'all
See you
later.
later.
Go get some sleep.
Have a good night.
So that was the WrestleCast, guys.
Yeah, can you stop that right there, Patrick?
Oh, let's see. Where are we stopping? What am I stopping?
Yeah, just hit it.
Oh, okay.
And hit stop. Yeah. Thank you, sir.
So that was our SummerSlam preview show here with the WrestleCast crew. Crew said, "Damn, I could have called in," but just pause that right there. Yeah, Cruz, I guess you could have called in. So I'm not even at work yet. Yeah, see, look, Cruz, you could have called in at least and been on Skype with us. So it's all good though. You were here.
We'll know next time.
Yeah, you were here in somewhat of spirit. So.
Which means Brink could have called in too.
Yeah, everybody could have called in, but we understand. It's life, and it's life, and people have a responsibility. So
yeah. Hey, did you talk any of your LeBron shirt smack to him?
What you mean, like
that you were wearing your Bron shirt?
I didn't say
you were gonna channel Bron.
Oh, Brink's actually at work. No, I didn't. I mean, I'm not good at trash talk, but
no. Hey, you were getting warmed up there, dude.
I just know that belt. All them belts are coming back over here one way or the other.
You know they are.
So I know one thing, that NXT belt's not leaving my car. So there you go.
You better hope that, Patrick.
Well, unless somebody jacks your window and gets in there.
Cruz said, "You channel someone better than that jabroni." He don't like LeBron. He's not a LeBron fan.
Oh, come on, Cruz.
He's not a LeBron fan. But anyways, so I think that's pretty much it, man. We've been at it now for, it seems like, probably about an hour and a half now.
Yeah,
so
that's what we do.
With that being said, I don't think there's anything left to say. Cruz, you have any final thoughts that you want to give to us here on the Discord before we go ahead and wrap things up here?
He's typing there.
He said LeBron is the Crosby of the NBA, and when he says Crosby, he means Sidney Crosby. He don't like Sidney Crosby either.
Lord.
Is that your final statement there, Cruz?
No, he's typing. Sipping on the Haterade.
Yeah, you can talk about it. The Haterade is strong this afternoon.
The Haterade is strong in this one. It was a good show.
Yeah, it was a very good show. We're still waiting on Cruz to finish typing his final thoughts.
His
here.
novel.
Are y'all still there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're still rolling.
Oh.
But this is about the part of the show we're just wrapping it up.
Yeah.
I mean, we've had plenty of content. Yes. Check Cruz out at Jufro Assassin. That's JOOFRO Assassin on Twitter. Your future triple champion tweets.
Yes.
That's what he says. I don't know about that. Tell intern Katie I said, how you doing? Intern Katie. Katie, Cruz said, how you doing? Katie, we didn't give Katie and Chris no love this show. So
no, I mean, because we called them up. They didn't have to do anything really today. Chris got to eat.
Yeah, they got to, they called him up before we started the show.
Katie was doing some homework.
Yeah, so
she's got this physics class. It's kicking her butt already.
Yeah. You got it, Katie. If I can survive grad school, so can you. Or you can survive anything. So
you got it. All
right. Well, Katie, Jufro Cruz says hello. Holler at him. Go check him out in Basile. Or follow him at Jufro Assassin again. JOOFRO ASSASSIN. I just spelled the A word twice, but it's okay.
Yeah.
Because
get in those DMs, girl.
That's right, girl. Well, that being said, Ryan, take us home, man.
Man, you can check us out on our central hub, AverageMarks.com. You can listen to the first 25 on there, as well as listen to our stuff that we put on Castbox 26 and above, all the way to 40. We're at 40 now, Patrick.
All right.
AverageMarks.com. Also, make sure you check us out on thegorillaposition.com. There you can click to get our collar and elbow product of the week, and it's the Ready Player One shirt. It looks really, really cool. It's really retro. You can get 10% off by using our link there, or just by putting in the Average Marks at checkout. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter at the Average Marks, and If you are listening to us on the iTunes, please put a rating and please put a comment that will put us in their algorithm so that we can be suggested to other pro wrestling fans. All right. For Cruz, for Brink, my name is Mikey. Patrick,
Outro.
get us out of here.
Outro. Outro.
I went for the pause. I got you.
Third time's a charm.
There you go. We need it.
There we go.
No, y'all know what you need to do when he does the outro.
Cruz said outro.
You know what you need.
All right, Cruz, we're out of here, man. Have fun at work. And I will see you on Sunday. Hey, I was thinking, you off Sunday, Cruz?
No, Dad.
I was gonna say,
The thing.
let's watch. If y'all want, we could watch NXT Takeover sometime during the day on Sunday before, because I think Brink's off too. No, I think Brink said he was off for SummerSlam because he said he wanted to cook. Yeah, so we'll chat about it. We'll probably watch NXT Takeover sometime during the day on Sunday before SummerSlam kicks off and everything. So, but we're out of here, Cruz. See you later.